So people want to know, how I got started in comedy, and it was a process. Easily put, I did anything and everything I could to begin this. I remember in the beginning, it's the hardest part, right? It's like anything, getting momentum and getting stage time is very difficult. So you create your own stage time. I used to stand on my friend's dinner table and present my stand-up bits for him and my buddy and his girlfriend while they were laying in bed, and I would hold a remote like it was a microphone. And I remember very early on, I think it was my second time ever getting the chance to do stand-up. There was a comedy competition in our college town in Columbia, Missouri, and I signed up for it. I think it was the second time I had ever had the chance to get on stage at a comedy club per se. And I was getting ready for the competition, first round of it. It was a multi-round thing, and I remember some of my buddies on the football team, we were sitting at the dining hall one day, and they said, "Mike, I dare you to get up on this table right now and do comedy for everybody in the dining hall." And me, being the feisty motherfucker that I am, I said, "Challenge accepted." So I stood up on the table and I tapped the glass and got everyone's attention, and immediately it was not a warm welcome. Everyone got quiet and they just stared at me. There was no smiles, just staring, like, what do you want type thing. So that made me nervous, of course, made me more nervous than I already was. And I said, "Hey guys, I'm doing comedy this Thursday. I was wondering if I could practice by running a couple jokes by you." And I was met with dead silence. No applause, no excitement, no smiles, no encouraging thumbs up. So then I just said, "Okay, I guess I'll just go ahead and do it." It was really not a consensual thing. There was no, but there was no yes. And I went for it, and I started telling my first joke, and I felt myself getting more nervous because I could tell they didn't want to hear it. And then my legs started to shake, and the joke didn't go over. I don't think I got a single laugh from anyone in there, and it was a full dining hall. I mean, maybe 100 people were in there, right? And my legs started to shake, and as I was getting ready to go into my second joke, my leg was shaking so uncontrollably that I had to reach down and get a glass of water to try and calm myself. And did my second joke, fell flat again. Leg was shaking uncontrollably, when you're smashing a chick and she's going crazy and loves it. I've never seen a leg shake the way mine was. I could not control it. And frankly, I thanked them and I sat back down. I didn't finish the rest of the routine. I felt like I was just holding everyone hostage. So I sat back down, felt dejected, felt horrible. And then when the showtime came around for the comedy club, I don't know what it was, but something about bombing right there gave me a vaccine, like a superpower. And when I got on stage at the comedy club and it was a full house that night, there was a couple hundred people in the crowd, I just destroyed. I absolutely fucking crushed it. And I remember calling my mom after that show the next day and saying, "Mom, I was born to do stand-up comedy. Last night was incredible. It was what I had envisioned in my head, and I had been practicing for years up, even to that point. I had been practicing before I ever even got to do stand-up. And I had bombed every time until that moment. And it finally clicked, and it was a revelation. It was a new beginning for me."